Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Truly.Pakistan blog YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss what is a doab and how its structure works. Let's start. To define first, doab is the land between two rivers. So Pakistan has several rivers in Upper Indus Plain. That means there are several doabs in Pakistan. There are 4 doabs in Pakistan: Sindh Sagar Doab, Chaj Doab, Rachna Doab, and Bari Doab. Let's have a look at the location of the doabs. The location is as follows. Sindh Sagar Doab is located between Indus and Jhelum. Chaj Doab is located between Jhelum and Chenab. Rachna Doab is located between Chenab and Ravi, whereas Bari Doab is located between Ravi and Sutlej. Now let's locate these doabs on map. The westernmost doab is Sindh Sagar Doab, located between River Indus and River Jhelum. In the east of Sindh Sagar Doab, we have Chaj Doab, which is located between River Jhelum and River Chenab. In the east of Chaj Doab, we have Rachna Doab, located between River Chenab and River Ravi. And the most eastern doab is Bari Doab, located between River Ravi and Sutlej River. Now let's have a look at the relief of these doabs. All the doabs in Pakistan are located in Upper Indus Plain. These doabs have flat, undulating land on alluvial terraces. However, active and old floodplain also have flat lands. Doabs have alluvium-rich soils. Some are old and some are new. The lands in Doab is shaped by constant flow of rivers, and erosion is very active here due to the flow of rivers. Let's have a look at the parts of a doab. This is a cross section. Let us suppose there is a river A and there is a river B. The very first relief feature on either side on the banks of both of these rivers are the levees. The levees are the raised banks of the river. They are the deposits of fresh alluvium which is brought by the river every year. Levees are almost 2 to 3 meters above the water level of the river. The next relief feature beyond the levees are active flood plains. The active flood plains are 20 to 40 meters away from the river. They are called active flood plain because they receive flood every year with different intensity. However, every 5th year or 6th year, there is a massive flood, or we can call it a mega flood. Active flood plains have fresh alluviums called khadar. Further away from the active flood plain are the old flood plains. Old flood plains have old alluviums called bangar. These are also flat undulating lands, but the soils are not that fresh in alluvium. The active and old floodplain are below 5 meters or almost 2 to 3 meters above the river levels. So the low-lying areas are prone to flooding. The land which separates the active floodplain, old floodplain and the alluvial terraces is called the scar. The scarps have slope. They are also known as bunds, bluffs, interfluves or scalloped interfluves. Scarps are constantly shaped by wind erosion and water erosion. The highest point on a doab, almost 10 to 12 meters above the river level, and the safest from flood are the alluvial terraces, or also known as bar uplands. Bar uplands are flatlands, and they are extensive flatlands, can have settlements and their own ecosystem. So this is a complete cross-section view of a doab. Let's have a look at the economic activity in a doab. Levees are an ideal location for afforestation to reduce flooding. Since they are the first one to receive the flood waters, it is important to replenish the levees and protect them from the effects of flood. They can also be an excellent place to protect the active flood plains and the low-lying areas from the effects of flood. The Khadar soils in active flood plains are fresh alluviums. They are rich mineral soils. They are suitable for commercial farming of wheat, rice, sugarcane or cotton. Old floodplain has bungar soils, which are old alluviums, but their farm output may not be that high. So, most of the people use these flatlands for constructional purposes, industrial use and the development of settlements. Bar uplands are extensive flatlands with settlements, road, railway networks and cities which are developed here, for example the city of Faisalabad. I hope that this information was helpful to you. Thank you for watching. Share comments, questions and suggestions below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and click the bell icon.